advantage there, and they have turned it into a lead.
The Heat trail by 4. Here's Crotty. Pass to Anderson. 5 on the clock. Johnson with some nice D. Timberwolves leading by 4. Here's Garnett. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
And how about the power there from KG? He can fly with the best of them.
Garnett with the block. Here's Hassel. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And it's slammed.
But I can't practice with no that's not in the game. I'm black, Irishman. When I started balling, I was sliding. I was in the club before I was 21. Now I'm with a savage and she 21. I used to rap 200s around 21s. What's I doing? Now I'm in Atlanta, shout out 21. Really out here. Started in the back, now I'm in the front. In a do-rag and a beater like I'm Iverson. Yeah. They used to try to leave me out the flyer for the show. Now my trailer say it's Guap Dad on HBO. Get delivered to my. I'm in Cologne, smelling like buying cologne. Miami, it's not cold. No, we not on a boat. I'm on the river with my bros. We in trap with at least 15. I did 10,000 hours, then did 15 more. Cause I'm always trying to double my stats and team goals. In the middle like bingo, with no prize to take. So we both on the floor, but you ain't never played. You a fan, have a seat, sit down and watch the game. I'm black, Irishman, yeah. When I started balling, I was sliding. I was in the club before I was 21. Now I'm with a savage and she 21. I used to rap 200s around 21. Stupid young. Now I'm in Atlanta, shout out 21. Started in the back, now I'm in the front. Do-rag and a beater like I'm Iverson. Waved up.
Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. This Boston crowd ready to roar in this Eastern Conference matchup for the Celtics. This game against Cleveland is the first time they've met this season. Guys, they came out on top of the season series matchup a season ago, taking 2 of the 3 away from them.
And they usually came out on top when these two teams faced off last year. No surprise, they're the better team. And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit is their defensive ability. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
Outside, Smart. Inside. Here's Horford. Shot clock at 5. Fires for 3. Jared Allen grabs the miss. You're right, defense, it's been terrific for him. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free. Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Now, here's Garland. We saw him with 29 points last game. Oh, wow.
assisted.
Jared Allen putting on a show. Get out of his way, folks. It's coming down on your head.
Jared Allen.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first.
First team foul. Timeout. Celtics. All right, fans, give it up for Celtics Entertainment.
And here's Boston. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. The Cavaliers head coach and I got a chance to talk. He said he honestly doesn't know what to expect. This is the first meeting between these two teams this year, so there'll be some feeling out at the beginning. But he told me sometimes that's when we're at our best, and we're relying on our instincts and awareness at the offensive end. Kevin, we'll see if that holds true.
Thank you, David. So, Greg, shooting, their number one concern coming into tonight.
It's more important that you take good shots if you want to have a chance to make them.
And I think that requires making plays for one another. Move the ball and shooting opportunities will present themselves.
And Garland, a finalist for Most Improved Player of the Year in 2022, took a huge leap forward with his play. And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Allen outside. Back to Garland. Mobley trying to free himself up. And it's Darius Garland with the three. For Garland, he put in the work, and it all came together for him, GA.
His shooting reached a tipping point. It was given the keys as a playmaker, and this is a great situation for him. Boy, he's made the most of it.
Back to Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple.
That was worth the price of admission. Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. And here's Garland for three. Rebound by Williams.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
He's looking for Horford and finds him. The three from Tatum. The kick out to Brown. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. Tries again. Excellent D there from Allen.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that position.
Well, we call that a high percentage shot for Mr. Evan Mobley. He gets after it in there.
Brown right side. And they double up Brown. Tatum on the wing. Look at those numbers of his. You just can't say enough about the work he's doing at the offensive end. He's averaging about 30.5 points a game. Brown. Cavaliers with the rebound.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Outside Garland. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Mitchell wide open. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
Such a great rhythm to what Donovan Mitchell does on the floor. Ready in the mid-range game, on the catch, or off the bounce. This guy is just elite offensively.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. A different look now for Cleveland. 12 seconds left here in the first quarter. Pass to Hauser.
Cleveland foul. First personal foul. Second team foul.
6 seconds left to play here in the first. Williams gets the bucket.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Cavaliers on top.
The Cavaliers, 15.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. Basket good. 6 points for Jason Tatum.
Well, you can see the level of aggression. If Jason Tatum sees a window of opportunity to drive it, he will expose it.
Launches it. They get it back. Lets the three fly. Kept alive by Boston. Shots good by Williams.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Mitchell left side. Pass to Allen. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Assist from
Allen's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
personal foul.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
Left side, Horford. Pass to Tatum. From deep three-point range. That shot missing. And Cleveland the other way now. They've led by as much as 10. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home.
Well, Coro is a team-first guy that wants to involve his teammates. Pretty pass there.
Brown, right side. Into the lane. Good D by Mobley. The Cavaliers leading by 9. Shots good by Mitchell.
3 points.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Tatum drives in. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Well, the incredible explosiveness. No fear from Jason Tatum. Woo-hoo, lights out.
To the middle. Allen. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Allen's got the lead up to 12 now for the Cavs. Mobley with the rebound.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
Well, just quick with the decision-making, smart pass by Darius Garland.
And there's one area where the Cavs have been very good the past few seasons. That's the draft. They've made some terrific picks in terms of personnel.
Substitution on
And Boston has possession. They trail by 14. Tatum draws the double. Stolen by Rubio. To the paint. Lopez, no luck. And it's Smart with the ball for the Boston Celtics. You're right, GA, they have, and the draft's been essential to the rebuild effort in Cleveland.
And they've been so smart about it. You look at the guys they brought in, Mobley, Garland, Sexton. They nailed just about every one of their selections.
Tatum's shot is off.
Well, being aggressive and assertive, the big man snatching the rebound.
Back to LeVert. Pass to Wade. And here's LeVert. We saw him with 10 points last game. Rebound by Williams.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Absolutely a threat. You've got to be on Tatum on the catch in three-point territory, or just like that, he will shoot lights out.
It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with the steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We come back right after this. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Here's Smart. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Smart's got the first points of the second half here for the Celtics. And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
Yeah. And teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
Well, this is what they love seeing from Jaylen Brown, the aggressiveness down near the cup. This guy's attitude, tremendous.
Here's Allen. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Pass to Garland. And stolen by Tatum. Tatum draws the double. Outside, Horford. Brown wide open. He fires. The three-pointer, no good.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Wade outside. Pulls up on the elbow. Yep, it counts. Wade's got his first points of the night. Celtics trail by 9. Here's Brown. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
first personal.
Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Brett?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots. There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Brown, good.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's LeVert. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Boston.
And the Cavaliers lead by 9. Now a timeout called by Boston.
For something entertainment. Let them hear it.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
All right, fans, give it up for something entertainment.
So both teams changing it up here.
For something entertainment.
Brown outside. Pass to Horford. A second chance effort. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. They've led by as many as 14 points. And here's LeVert. Back to Rubio. Down low. Williams with the block. Right side Tatum. Williams, that's good.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
Pass to Stephens. Back to LeVert. Over in the corner, Osman. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Lopez. Rebound by Williams. Celtics trail by 7.
And you got to appreciate how much Robert Williams just gets after it on defense.
You really do, because he wants to block every single shot that goes up. He hits the glass now with a level of aggression after being challenged by his coaching staff. And goodness, his teammates love his energy.
Pass to Osman. Goes back up. And he hits the jumper for 2. Osman's got his first basket.
Now that's a bad shot until it goes through the net.
Now Williams. And it's slammed in by Williams.
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
Lopez right side. That one drops for him. And the Cavaliers lead by 7.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
The 3 from Tatum. Offensive rebound. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Offensive rebound. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their lead.
The Cavaliers, 41.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Here's Garland. Pass to Allen. The wide open look here for Garland. Here's Mitchell. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. So it's the Cavaliers now. They lead by 7.
And one of the stories of the second half has been all of those second chance points. I mean, they have been terrific on the offensive backboard.
To the inside. Here's Muscala. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Pass to Hauser. To the paint. Nails the baby hook. Muscala's got 4 this quarter.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
And Greg, up and down the Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
He hits both from the stripe.
Well, the physical gifts of Isaac Okoro are evident. Now it's about what are my best skills and what can help me become a real rotation player in the NBA.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. And here's Brown outside.
Now, I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Brown outside. Outside Tatum. Lets it go from deep. And that one is off. And Cleveland will come the other way. Mitchell outside. Oh, good on the triple. Celtics trailed by 13. And finished off by Brown.
Well, how about Jaylen Brown in transition, a phenomenal finisher in the open floor.
Mobley misses. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. From outside the arc. And it's Darius Garland with the rebound. Mitchell outside. There's Garland in the corner. Okoro with it. From about 19 feet. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Well, this is what you get when you get Darius Garland off the basketball. Very capable in the catch and shoot.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the head coach for the Celtics talked to his team during the break. To be honest, he was fired up. He asked his team, how badly do you want this? Because those guys over there, they're going to give it everything they've got, which means we have to do the same. See if they can match them emotion for emotion. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And he stays with it. There's Brown with the three. Doesn't go that time. And Cleveland will come the other way. They get the rebound. Pass to Allen. And stolen by Tatum. From deep. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Cavaliers.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And for the year now, they'll ramp up their win total to an even 40. And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Allen.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
The three from Garland connects from three-point range. And the Cavaliers lead by 18. Pass to Hauser. Will it go? Puts the move on. Good D by Mobley. And here are the Cavaliers. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Cleveland with a fresh shot clock. 35 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
Great job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Mobley outside. Kicks it out to Garland. Back to Mitchell. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
Assist goes to...
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Pass to Mitchell for three. The shot, no good. And so it's Cleveland taking...